Raphael. His iconic fresco, The School of Athens, housed in the Apostolic Palace in Rome, is a totally overrated celebration of Western philosophy. Almost unknown, but definitely much more fascinating, is a work he completed just 2 years earlier for the free-spirited, somewhat chubby Duke Albrecht the Wise of Bavaria. The School of Minga. Here, Raphael breaks all the rules of the ridiculously Greece-obsessed Renaissance artists. Instead of placing Aristotle and Plato side by side, as he would later in Rome, Raphael introduces a remarkable twist. Beside Plato stands Confucius, the great Chinese philosopher with the funny beard. A surprising fusion of East and West, blending two, at first sight, opposite traditions. Like serving moussaka and Peking duck on the same plate. The painting is rich with symbolism, each detail inviting us to embrace its mysteries. In the background, we catch a glimpse of the monopterus in Munich's English garden. An almost frightening outlook into the afterlife, as this temple was built more than 300 years after Raphael's death. Both philosophers, Confucius and Plato, are depicted with heavy, extremely boring-looking books tucked under their arms, having just ascended a hill. But what is this hill? Is it a metaphor for the exhausting intellectual journey they've undertaken? Or could it be the hill of enlightenment? Notice Confucius, with his finger raised as if struck by a groundbreaking thought. I need a beer now. It is very likely that this eureka moment is triggered by the view of a charming beer garden in the distance. In contrast, Plato, with a trembling hand, seems to reply, I'll have 5. Presumably a subtle nod to the idea that wisdom often arises not from rational debate, but from irrational alcohol consumption. In this curious fusion of intellectual traditions, the School of Minga invites us to reconsider the very nature of philosophy. A remarkable conversation between two of history's most eccentric minds, transcending space, time, and any kind of sense.